Hi Pisces, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is from my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are going into your weekly reading, covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I'll have a link to the extended below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and continuation. All right, so what's going on in the sky for all of us this week? We have a Sagittarius new moon on December 12th. So there's going to be a new way of expanding, of growing, finding our freedom, creativity, inspiration, philosophical ways of thinking, morality, spirituality, very positive new moon. So you may feel like you're expanding, you're growing in a certain area of your life, internally, externally. There's definitely this like new inspiration, new hope, new positive vibes in the air. So you may feel more optimistic maybe after this point or around this time. So it's a great time to plant new seeds, manifest, think for the year ahead, and start putting your ideas, your energy, your inner flame out there. Okay, then the next day on December 13th, we have Mercury in Capricorn going retrograde, and it will be retrograde till January 1st, 2024. So till the end of the year, it's going to be retrograde, but this is a very productive retrograde. Nothing we should be scared of. We're going to be thinking harder, more seriously about the past, about maybe, especially 6 months ago, maybe something that was happening or started around July. Where we messed up, where we made mistakes, how we can fix it. You're like, okay, that was dumb or that was stupid. Let me not do that. Or you know what? Let me continue this. Let me work on this. You're modifying, changing, rebuilding, and doing things in a practical, logical way so that we don't make those same mistakes. But this time it's like you're being real with yourself. You're like, okay, like instead of being like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and cry and be emotional, you're like, nope, you know what? No time to be sad anymore. I'm not going to sit back and complain and just let life pass me by. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to do better. And I am going to take life, take back control of my life by taking action. And so I do feel like this retrograde is going to be very productive because it's going to show us or make us think of where we need to improve, what we need to fix, or what we need to continue working on. Okay? All right. So let's continue on. So when it comes to your health, my Pisces, for this week, you're like taking extra care of yourself. Your immune system may be like kicking in and trying to protect you. Maybe you're trying to stay warm. This could be the season where you usually get sick or you get allergies, a cold or whatever. And so you're like trying to prevent it. You're like, let me take my vitamin C, let me have my medicine, make sure I bundle up, or just take extra precautions. I just feel like you want to avoid getting sick, or your immune system is trying to protect you at this time. You could also just be trying to avoid, avoid any, something that could have happened maybe last year, and you're like, okay, I don't want that to happen again. I want to make sure that I prevent it. So you may be doing more like preventative care or thinking about that more this week. Okay. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances in this area of life, wow, you guys are killing it. So this could be a great week for your finances, your work, your school, abundance. You may be getting paid this week, or maybe you're doing amazing. You're feeling very productive. You're on top of everything. You're receiving a lot of blessings, abundance that maybe you never would have expected. Some of you could be inheriting money, or getting an inheritance from family, or getting involved in a family business possibly, or your business is taking off, your products or services are doing amazing. So this is a very fruitful, very abundant week for you. And you may be feeling like you get a lot of support, or you're feeling supported by the universe with all these blessings. You're just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with this. So this is a really great week for your finances, Pisces, especially if you've been putting in the work and being consistent and diligent. This may be the week where you're just like taking off, or you feel really proud of yourself for how far you've come. Okay, so big blessings, big abundance. You're killing it. You're doing amazing. And I feel like you're going to be able to really enjoy and take care of yourself and take care of the people, places, things that you love. So good job. Such good energy. Then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side here, we have the Lovers, Temperance, and the 10 of Swords. All right, so some of you may have Gemini and or Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the King of Swords, Judgments, and the Magician. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or maybe also Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. Okay, so I feel really powerful like changes, really powerful manifestations, transformations taking place this week, especially for everybody. Like everybody's reading, I feel like was really like just like magical and like very transformative and but very positive. So for you guys, it feels like this is a week where you're like breaking free from your past self, or breaking free from like this old version of you, and breaking that down to now become this like person you've always wanted to be, or the person you're meant to be, who you want to be. And you're shedding this like old ideology, old persona, or like you're just this new version of yourself. And whoever it is that you're dealing with, whoever this person is, they're also like becoming smarter, more intellectual, having better communication, maybe with you, with each other. And it feels like they are also coming into their power, coming into their magic, and manifesting. And I feel like this is a week where you guys are making a decision together, or your thoughts, your mind are more aligned, and your actions are more aligned, and you're mentally, it's like you guys are able to communicate and have better conversations that lead to results. So you're making some kind of decision together. This could be your soulmate, or maybe you guys are soulmates. And it feels like now it's like this week may feel more magical, like you guys were really meant for each other, you were meant to find each other. And this person, you may feel like now they're able to like finish your sentences, you're able to finish their sentences, you're on the same page mentally, especially. And so I feel like now you're thinking more positive, you're more optimistic, they have a more open mind, deeper understanding of you, of themselves. You may be having more like spiritual conversations, like higher like talks about life and philosophy and stuff like that. You're just like, wow, like now you're able to talk more about things that are like very, I don't know, like get you places instead of like mundane gossip and stuff like that, you know, or talking about other people. Now you're like having broader, bigger conversations and ideas. And I feel like you're learning so much, or you're learning to be still, enjoy the moment, be in the present, and learn to, you're learning a lot from your experiences. And this experience with this person is also teaching you so much about yourself. You're learning so much about them, but you're learning so much about yourself. And so you now realize you have to break free or let go of this like your past self or your old version of yourself, so you can step into this new role, this new position of who you want to be, or who you were always meant to be, and maybe who you always were, but you just weren't ready yet. Okay, and this person now is like, things are coming out very clear, they're opening up, they're open-minded, they see and understand things, their perspective, their judgment, and it's like now they're coming from a more empowered place and finding their energy, finding their strength, and now manifesting. So I feel like now we're like, if you were having some issues with each other or not seeing eye to eye, now it feels like you have like this reset is taking place. And even for all my single Pisces out there, if you're dating or maybe you're not talking to anyone yet, whatever work you're putting in right now is going to pay off tremendously, because you're going to attract a partner who's kind of on that same page with you, who's also doing the work. So don't be discouraged if you're not with someone or you haven't met the right person. Keep doing the work, keep working on yourself. And maybe this next person you meet or you encounter, or you're going to start dating, is going to be that person who like inspires you, motivates you, and is strong and sees the best in you, and you see the best in them. And I do feel like this person now is like using all the tools and resources around them to create a life or reality that you guys both want, and your dreams now are aligned, your mind are aligned, so your actions now as well are going to be aligned, and both of you are making each other better people overall. Okay, so let's continue on in the extended to get more information to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, feeling, etc., so on and so on, and we'll end off with your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.